Matthew chapter number 22, verses number 11 through 14. And when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there was a man which had not on a wedding garment. And he said unto him, Friend, how camest thou in thither, not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless. Then said the king to the servants, Bind him hand and foot, and take him away, and cast him into outer darkness. There should be weeping and gnashing of teeth, for many are called, but few are chosen. This is so perplexing to a lot of individuals. If we go back up here in this parable, we can follow this as it is according to end time events. How the individuals was treated real bad, that the king had sent. We know that was the prophets and his son, and then how they wouldn't come to the wedding, how they made all kind of excuses. We know that. Then how the king sent forth his armies, and then how they destroyed those murderers that had did the prophets so wrong. And all this follows into traditional thinking. And then there was the wedding feast, and we know that's the wedding feast of the Lamb. But we have a drastic turn of events. Someone came and didn't have a wedding garment, and then the king had them bound and cast out. What could this mean? I thought everything would have been okay in end time prophecy and end time events once we reach the wedding, once we reach the point when the Lamb came back. Well, we're going to try to explain this. We're going to give a suggestion. Revelation, the 11th chapter, talks about when the seventh angel will sound his horn or shofar, then the kingdom of this world will become the kingdom of the Lord. And then that's the signal, that's the linchpin, that's the bell. The time of the end has come. Chapter number 12 and chapter number 13 are inserted chapters giving meaningful information, but they are not directly in the story flow. Chapter number 14 talks about when Christ come back riding on a cloud with his sickle to reap the earth of his harvest. That's when he's going to gather all of the believers out of the earth. Chapter number 19. This is when Christ makes his second return to the earth. And this time he'll be riding a white horse with heaven's armies behind him. And he will execute judgment upon the earth. And he will reign 1,000 years. Chapter number 20 is when the dragon is bound for 1,000 years, but the dragon is loose and he deceived the nations, Gog and Magog, against Christ. And they go to fight him, and God speaks fire from heaven and destroys them. Could it be that that parable is talking about the events between after Christ comes back in that 1,000 year period and right here when God does that final judgment? God, we bless your name. We give you glory, honor, and praise.